First things first, I want to say what's good with you guys that all subscribe to me off my Halo 4 video. If you missed that video, it's in the vid response below. Make sure you check it out. But I really wasn't expecting to get any subscribers. I was expecting to actually lose subscribers. So I'm surprised, man. Like, thanks for showing your boy Tick some love. But I do want to remind you, I did say this in the commentary, I don't own Halo 4. My homeboy brought it over, and I recorded some gameplays. That was around my first time playing the game. I just recorded like a few gameplays. So I got about 6 more gameplays of me playing the game, and I will post those and do a comm on them. I don't know when, but I will be posting them. So I just want to give you guys the head up. Second of all, man, I want to say what's up to my YouTube family. You know, T-Fly, also known as the leader of the flock. You know, he's like a big brother up here. You know, my man UTX JG the Don. You guys know I've been playing with JG a lot recently. Like, whenever he get on the Xbox, I'm in his game. Whenever I'm on the Xbox, he say send me an invite here in my game. We just be playing it. We play Battlefield. I got some Battlefield gameplays I'm gonna upload, some live, some comms that I'm gonna do on them, some live gameplays with me and JG just being retarded. And as you can see, that's my first death right there. You know, your boy Tick only died one time in this gameplay. If you see the title, 36-1. But anyway, let's get this introduction popping off. Yeah, get the dude, homo. Yep. This is your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan, the game, and also the Rebel YouTube Underground. And also follow me on Twitter. This is a Battlefield. No, I almost said Battlefield. Black Ops 2 gameplay. It's funny I said that because that's pretty much going to tie into this commentary, and it's actually going to be pretty much similar to my last commentary too. But anyway, what I want to talk about today is innovating versus conforming. Innovative versus conforming. Oh man, I forgot some shoutouts, man. I forgot UTX Keeper. Yo, shoutouts to him too. He was showing your boy love. Mr. King Zero, he ugly though, but I want to give him shoutouts too. And Diz9, he said he got me on this next one because he did miss me out in this last shoutout video. I was a little mad. I was a little upset about it, but he said he got me in the next video. So shoutouts to my man Diz9. Hopefully he got me on the next one. Shoutouts to him, Mr. Doomkiller92. All these channels will be in the description below, so make sure you check these guys out because they are good commentators, man. Check them out. But anyway, I want to talk about innovating versus conforming. Okay, I'm almost done with this code, yo, even though my voice is getting kind of crazy right now because I'm getting adjusted as I talk. But anyway, this is a sniper gameplay. I just sniped the whole time. And please don't call me Grizz. First of all, I have no idea who this Grizz character is. You guys keep calling me whenever I do a sniping video. It's always Grizz or Optic. But I do know who Optic is. I've asked about them. I heard they're MLG players, but I don't know who Grizz is whatsoever. And I'm pretty sure I'm not on Grizz's level because I'm pretty sure this guy does all those Tony Hawk moves before he snipes you. You know, he might do a 50-50 ollie to a wall plant, Indy McTwist 900, and then shoot you. I don't do none of that stuff, man. You know, I just go to a spot, sit there and get my SV/enviness on and camp and kill you. You know, I'm kind of ADHD with it though. As you can see, I keep moving left and right because, you know, I don't like to sit still. I just can't do that. But I know they're coming from different angles too, so that's why I'm moving around. And you notice I didn't say Wings of Redemption with the camping part because the dude Wings of Redemption has been rushing recently on Black Ops 2. I guess that game had to change its whole playstyle, so that's a good thing. But like I said, I want to talk about innovating over conforming because the last few years, man, as you guys know, Call of Duty has been on top in the first-person shooting genre on consoles and PCs. You know, it's been a top play game, and a lot of games that have been coming out trying to compete with Call of Duty had to conform to them. They had to take certain aspects of Call of Duty and throw it in their own game and then leave it with their own, you know, their own formula that they've had before. Those few games would be Halo. You know, I mentioned that in the last video. You know, they had to conform. They added the whole sprinting thing. You know, before you had to pick an armor to sprint on reach. You had to pick a certain armor that gave you the ability to sprint. But now everyone can sprint. They got the loadouts. They actually have a perk system going on in the game. And they have ordnance, which aren't kill streaks because it's just a little meter. It's like a little Yaush meter that builds up on the left. And no, I'm not partnered with Yaush, man. I'm just saying it looks just like the Yaush emblem. Shout out to all y'all Yaush people that, you know, are commentators that I'm cool with. But it looks just like the Yaush emblem. And it just fills up and you get an ordnance you can call in a different weapon and just dominate people with. So that's why I consider that like a kill streak, but it's not a kill streak. So they added all that to the game, and that's just basically how they conform to Call of Duty. Battlefield, you know, they added the close quarters DLC, which is their way of keeping the Call of Duty crowd on the game because, you know, Call of Duty players do not like big maps. They like close quarters, fast gameplay. So when they added that, you know, they definitely got the Call of Duty crowd to come over and try their game out. If you look at Job Turkey, he only plays the close quarters DLC. You know, that's an example. So that was a way of getting that crowd over. They also made sniper rifles whack. You have to get a headshot just to get an insta kill with the snipers on Battlefield 3, which is pretty lame. I don't like that. I haven't checked it recently since the update. I'm gonna have to check it recently. I'm gonna actually get on it after I come back from get my haircut and stuff. I'm gonna hop on that Battlefield 3 and play some of that. But yeah, even on Call of Duty, you can shoot people in the chest and get a one shot. And this sniper right here is a beast sniper. It's the last one you get. It's about a 75% chance that you'll one shot somebody without hitting them in the head. But it's pretty good because it's semi-automatic and it's pretty strong, so I like it. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, but Call of Duty also conformed. You know, Call of Duty, when it first dropped for the consoles again in 2005, you know, it was a release for the Xbox 360 with Call of Duty 2, which sucked, and you could tell it was a release. And then, you know, they had Call of Duty 3, but they could never do well against Halo. Halo was the top dog on consoles, so they had to conform to Halo a little bit. Get the Duke, homie. I know he mad, little fruitcake, but they had to conform to Halo and make their game a little bit easier and more pick up the play. You know, before it was instant headshot kills and the kick on the guns were ridiculous, but now it's pretty much easy to spray and pray, and one-shot headshot kills are non-existent. You can shoot people anywhere, it does the same damage. So that is the way they conform to do well. But you know, they innovated though. They innovated with the perk system. You know, you had the perks that you could use to better yourself on the playing field. You know, if you were getting beaten a certain way, throw that perk on to counter it, and then you're good. You also had the kill streaks. You get like 3, 5, 7 kills, and you get kill streaks that could pick you up some more kills without you actually having to bust off your gun. So it made people enjoy the game because they felt like they were actually good at the game, and they could easily pick up the game and get a whole bunch of kills without actually having to have any kind of skill whatsoever. Look at this dude trying to shoot me. Get the dude, homie. But that is how how Call of Duty pretty much conformed to Halo. But yeah, man, it's just I'm just looking for a variety, man. I'm just looking for people to innovate, stand out on your own 2 feet and make a different game, because that's why most of these shooters don't do well, because people look at them and like, oh, that's basically Call of Duty. They stole this from Call of Duty. I don't want to play it. Even though Call of Duty still is conforming, you know, they took the whole, you know, point system from, you know, a game that didn't do well because people compared it to Call of Duty all the time, which was Homefront. You know, they took that whole idea from Homefront and threw it in this game, man. And this game still sells because it's Call of Duty. But you know, when Homefront came out, people said it looked too much like Call of Duty, which it did, which is an issue, man. So I'm just looking for a shooter that can stand out on his own feet. I think developers need to go out and just go in the lab and just think, like, what can we do to make our game stand out and be innovative, dog? Like, and not copy off of Call of Duty, and don't have the perk system, don't have the kill streaks. Just have gun on gun. And I mean, you can have the perks. Battlefield perks are cool. They're more supporter perks. I like Battlefield's perks. That's a good idea. But have it like, you know, just create something that a shooter doesn't have. Give me something I could choose to play that's not Call of Duty, because I pretty much don't like playing other games except for Battlefield, because they pretty much copy off the Call of Duty formula so much, and it's just sad. Like, I really can't get down with it. I mean, you got some games, like I said before, Halo and stuff like that, who copied off of the Call of Duty system, but they still kept the aspects of their game still deep in the core gameplay. So even though they copied off of Call of Duty, there's still things in Halo as you see that are from Halo. But games like Gears of War Judgment, that game is conforming and it's dropping everything that made it Gears of War. First of all, with 3, you know, they made the assault rifles do more damage than the Nashers. I didn't have a problem with that, because that's one thing I hated about Gears of War. Like, the shotgun was the only dominant weapon. But a lot of hardcore heads, gearheads, don't like it, and they didn't like it, and that's why that game was starting to fail. But then with Judgment, man, they're moving down but not out the game. They removed that. They removed King of the Hill and replaced it with Domination, because they said, and I quote, "We feel that casual gamers do not understand King of the Hill, and we feel that Domination is an easier game for them to understand and do better on." And we don't know what else they're taking out of Judgment, man. There's probably a lot of things they took out. You know, they took the Locust out. I understand why the hitbox was too big, but it's just crazy, man. But let me know how you guys feel in the comment box below, because this commentary is coming to an end. But anyway, man, it's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan, the gamer. Sound off in the comment section, and I'm gone. Bye.